Hello everyone, I am Shani Singh, Assistant Professor in Department of Commerce at James Engineering Management Technical Campus, Greater Noida. So in this lecture series of computerized accounting software Tally, we are going to discuss about passing of journal entries in accounting vouchers. How do we pass entries in the vouchers and how do we delete these entries from the vouchers? So this is the lecture 12 of unit 2 of computerized accounting software. Let's begin. Journal voucher. In Tally, basically, what is journal voucher? Journal voucher in Tally is an important voucher which is used to make all kinds of adjustments, entries, credit purchases or sales, fixed assets, then purchase entries. In order to pass the entries as journal voucher, we have to press F7 shortcut key from the accounting voucher screen. As I told you in my last vlog also, it is very important for us to keep in mind the uh, or we should mug up the shortcut keys to be very much prompt in making the entries. So F7 is the shortcut key for the accounting voucher screen on the gateway of Tally. These keys are actually displayed on the gateway of Tally also. So it is very important that we should look for that also. So this is how the shortcut key is basically taken care of. Then which segment of Tally ERP9 contains journal vouchers? In total, there are 18 vouchers. If you look at it, there are total 18 vouchers, which we already see in our Tally software, which is divided into two parts. That is accounting voucher and inventory vouchers. So there are total 18 vouchers, and under accounting vouchers there are normally 6 type of vouchers. Basically there are some more, but these basics are 6 vouchers on which we basically perform or record our entries. Then so accounting vouchers, one among which is the journal voucher. So journal, as we all know, it's the book of original entry, or we call it as the prime entry, in which transactions are recorded from the books of account or from the source document. The transactions are recorded in the chronological order, that is as and when they have taken place. The transactions are recorded in the form of double entry system. Now the process of recording these transactions in the books of original entry is journalizing, that we have studied the basic concepts in our accounts. The transactions are recorded in the form of journal entry. So recording is made following the double entry system of accounting. So it records the twofold effect of every transaction. Then as I told you, which segment, that is accounting, where do we find these journal vouchers? We found these vouchers in this accounting segment. So let's see. The types of accounting vouchers are purchase, sales, receipt, payment, contra and journal entries. Okay. So for what purpose journal voucher is usually used in Tally is, this voucher is used for all the adjustment or due entries in Tally software, or in other words, entry which is not made by other accounting vouchers are made by this voucher. For example, credit purchase of fixed assets from creditors rupees 50,000. Actually, it's a credit purchase, and here we can say there is a inclusion of taxation also. So first of all, there are for this adjusting entries we use journal vouchers. So first, for journalizing, outstanding expenses are which are due but not paid, usually rent bills, electricity bills, newspaper subscription, salary for the month. So in this scenario, with this we use journal entry at the end of March by debiting rent expenses and crediting. Record of prepaid expenses. Prepaid expenses are also expenses which are paid in advance and the expenses of which is said to accrue over the month or periods or even more than one financial year in many cases. So to recognize the accrued incomes is an income earned but not received. It is a current asset for the company. Then accrued income is an income received but not earned, which means cash or consideration received in advance but not actually earned. For example, digital marketing company receives money rupees 15,000 as an advance for a particular project, but the service was not provided till the date of the receipt. Then for transfer entries are used to transfer the funds from one account to another account. For example, on 1st May 2018, ABC Limited has two accounts in the books of accounts of ABC Limited, that is debtor, and he holds a debit balance of rupees 1000, and ABC Limited, that is creditor, holds a credit balance of rupees 1000. To transfer the funds from ABC Limited creditor to ABC Limited debtor, and to close both the accounts, we need to pass a journal entry by debiting ABC Limited creditor and crediting ABC Limited debtor. So in this case, the debt is also paid and both the accounts are closed. For correcting wrong entries passed in the books of account, there may be situations where accounts are wrongly credited or debited. In such a case, to correct those entries, we reverse the first entry or to transfer from wrong account to the current account using a journal entry in Tally. So steps, there are few steps to enter transaction in journal entry. So let's see what are those steps. Journal entries in tallies are bypassed through a journal voucher, which is obtained through a shortest route of F7. That is shortest route for assessing journal voucher and accounting voucher menu is F7. To enter a journal entry in Tally ERP9, we have to follow these simple steps. So number one, we form from the gateway of Tally, go to accounting voucher, then gateway of that is gateway of Tally, then accounting voucher. Step 2, now hit F7 shortcut key for journal voucher entry or click on F7 journal button on the right side of your screen. Third step is to change the date by pressing the shortcut key F2 or click on the date button at the top right corner. Then step 4 is use the under the particular column after buy or debit, enter the ledger to be debited and the amount of transaction, and the users can enter multiple debit aspects ledgers to be debited one by one if needed. Step 5, after entering the debit aspect, select to or credit and select the ledger to be credited and the amount in the next field. Now last step is the generation field. Enter the details of the transaction and hit the enter to save the journal voucher. As you hit the enter button, accept dialogs comes and you have to accept it. So these are the steps where how you post the pass on the journal entries. Now comes next point comes how to edit, delete or voucher in a Tally. Tally permits to edit, delete the vouchers entered. It depends upon the privilege assigned to the individual user. This means that not all the users can edit or delete the vouchers. Only authorized users or administrators can do this. And if you are assigned the privilege, then you can delete that option. We will be providing a detailed tutorial on how to set privileges later. So to edit and delete voucher in Tally, there are two methods. Number one, edit voucher from voucher entry screen, that is go to the gateway of Tally, display or daybook. Now highlight the voucher to be modified. To highlight, use up or down arrow key. Press enter to have the voucher modification screen. Make desired changes and accept the screen. That is, when you choose the option, you click on that particular voucher, enter into that voucher, whatever entry you want to edit, you can go and edit it from there, and then further you have to accept it, whatever changes you have made it, because if you will not accept it, then the changes will not be done in that voucher. Next is how to delete a voucher in the Tally. If you want to delete any voucher in Tally, go to gateway of Tally, display, daybook. Make sure that the date selected is the date of the desired voucher date. That is, you should be very much specific which type of voucher, on what date you have made that entry. It is not needed, it has to be deleted. So it is very important to make sure the date. Then now highlight the voucher to be deleted. Now press Alt plus D from the keyboard, or confirmation will be asked. Then if a confirmation is asked from you whether you want to delete it, you press it yes, and if you don't want to, then you press it no. And also you can delete by moving inside the voucher entry screen by pressing enter after the highlight. So this is how you can delete the voucher. So in this lecture we discussed how do we pass the journal entries, how do we edit the entries, how do we edit a voucher, we can see the voucher, how can we delete that voucher. That is all displayed it here. If you want a detailed description or detailed screen view with it, I can show it to you later on. So that's all for now. Thank you.